What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Ark Survival Evolved Primal Fear on the Crystal Isles map. And I just want to thank you all so very much for all your support in prior episodes. If you like this one, do not forget to do whatever you want to. Hit the like button. And subscribe for more daily content. So today, what we're doing, what my goal was, is I was going to find a high level, preferably the same level, wild as my Prime Rex in a Dominus Dodo Rex. And I got close. I found one. It's level 600. So that's pretty much a need to tame. I'm kind of curious to see if this spyglass could be a little bit less terrible. It's already got some topor on it. From something. I'm not sure what. Maybe it got zapped by a something. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, we're gonna try to knock this thing out. Go to sleep. Okay, put that Rex to sleep. Oh, that did a lot of damage to me. Oh, it's doing a lot of damage. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, I think it hit it after it went down. You're gonna go to sleep. Alright. We're gonna put a prime meat on it. Just to see... Oh, you know what? I need you. We're gonna put some prime on it just to see how much damage it took. Food in inventory to tame. I did put food in inventory to tame. I know that you tame with prime. There we go. So hopefully it didn't take too much damage. How quickly is your food dropping? Very slowly. Alright, so what I'm gonna do. What's going on? Did you? Not work? Oh, it just tamed up instantly. Okay. You're an 897. Perfect tame would be 899. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we lost a teeny tiny bit of taming effectiveness. Not a huge deal. It looks like we can, we don't need a saddle for this guy. It could be good or bad, actually. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to pick up the poison tape jar. And we're going to put some regen potions on him. Because I was SMRT smart this time and brought those with. So anyway, what does this guy's base stats look like? We've got 4.7 million health straight out the gate. Now that could help combat the not having a saddle, so it doesn't have any armor thing. So we'll take that with a grain of salt. And it just... Oh, that thing was already dead. Never mind. That rock just moved. That rock just moved. You're gonna die, boy. Please die. Can you die, please? No? Maybe? Please die? You're not getting hit by my fire attack, so I gotta main attack this guy. He's doing way more damage to me than I am to him, and my game sound is really, really loud for some reason. Hold on one second. Okay, hopefully that is better for you guys. I apologize. Not sure why that was so loud. In fact, I think it might still be too loud. Can you die? Please? What level are you, bro? You're only level 100. You are not taking any damage. Like, you're healing faster than I can kill you, almost. So we're just gonna find a survivor note real quick. Alright. I'm gonna turn down my game sound again one more time. One sec. Okay, sorry. The game freezes every time I tab out to fix that, so I apologize. Not sure why that reset completely. It's very troubling. Alright. What level are you, other Dodo Rex? Cannot tell, because this spyglass is stupid. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to fight our way back to the base. Can I hit you with my breath weapon? Maybe. No. Okay, well, we killed him anyway. Did I get some XP potions? I did get an XP. We're going to get this guy. We're going to romp our way back to my base. We're going to level this guy up. Can you stop stubbing your toe in rock? Thank you. Thank you, Dodo Rex. Alright, we're going to stay away from the lightning dude. We're going to stay away from the poison Rex. No, stay away from me, Poison Rex. I don't want anything to do with you. At least this guy is fast enough out of the box. I don't think I'll have to pump his movement speed at all. $224. I don't want to start pumping any levels until we get to 250. Hi, things. You'll be dead. This dino can jump a tiny bit too. My Primal Rex can also jump a tiny bit. Let's kill some Mantis. Die, Mantis, die. Alright, we killed it. Killed it in the face. Are you some sort of special terror bird, or are you just gonna die? You're just a regular terror bird. And fall damage, because Dino is tall. Let's take all this garbo. How many XPs do we have? Enough. So, we want to pump 250 levels into this guy. Into melee, anyway. I would kind of like to level them all up at once. Kind of show drastic improvement, you know? Know what I'm saying? This is where we killed the Origin Rex the other day. And got all that stuff that gave us 1.3 million 1.3 million metal ingots. If you haven't checked that episode out, be sure to give that a look. That's my one from yesterday. 1.3 million ingots in one boss kill. Pretty awesome, actually. So, we want to have 91 points left over. After pumping melee. So I'm just going to use my click macro. And we're just going to level this guy up a bunch. There we go. Now we're going to dump points into health. And then use a regen potion. There we are. Now we're sitting at 27.8 million health. A little over 6,000% melee damage. Holy jeepers. 265,000 damage. Breath weapon of doom. So it definitely puts out the damage. That is for sure. Now, as far as health totals go, I'm gonna have to do some math once we're done completely leveling this guy. Oh, hey, look. A manticore. Dominus manticore. Now, if those things were actually, like... Here's the thing with manticores. I don't like them. They're super sucky to ride on. They're almost impossible to get off of gracefully. And the Dominus ones with this mod pack, you can't pump their movement speed, and they're actually really kind of slow. Now they can pick up everything in the mod pack. However, I don't think that's a worthwhile trade, like the slow movement speed, because it's super slow. It's an elemental poison RG that they just added the day that I'm recording this. Capro, can you not, bro? Can you just not? Thank you. So you are a low level. First off, we're just gonna go Nom. Second off, we're gonna go Nom. And then we're gonna murder horn us a Dodo Wyvern. Because we can. Alright. Because murder horning video game creatures is super fun and super satisfying. And who doesn't like murder horning video game creatures? Pick up all that stuff because, you know, I totally need more metal ingots. Level are you, Primal RG? Are you worth taming? 480? Nope, you're not. Sorry. Okay, can you line up with the jaws here? Well, you didn't die in one go? Can you get wrecked, please? Thank you. Thank you for getting wrecked. Have a good day. Ascendant Alpha Bezel Bufo saddle. Pretty neato. Take all of this stuff. Continue pumping health. So I'm going to give this this Dodo Rex, this dude here, because it is a dude. I'm going to give it the best shot possible at being overall better than the Prime Rex. Reason, do I still have my quick macro going? I did. I don't now, though. So it has 68.1 million health. So that's going to give it the best possible chance at being better overall than the Prime Rex. Now, granted, it does way more damage. What I'm interested in, seeing how this dino can compare to the Rex overall. So the main things I'm looking at, I'm leaving movement speed, stamina, everything else out of the equation. The only things I'm taking into effect are effective health, which isn't just the total amount of health, and damage. So basically, in order for this Dodo Rex to be better than the Primal Rex overall, the Dodo Rex will have to have no less than half of the effective health of the T-Rex. And I'm going to be giving the T-Rex the highest chances of winning it can as well. So, the highest chances of winning for the Dodo Rex is just pumping its health the full 250 levels. So there's 250 levels into melee, 250 levels into health. So it does 265,000 damage and some change. And has a ton of health, but has no armor to back that up. Now I am going to look for a saddle, just to be on the safe side, so I don't look like an idiot. But I'm fairly certain that because I can ride it without a saddle, that it does not have a saddle. So, let's close the door. And also keep in mind that although I did hit this guy once and lost 2 bonus levels on the tame, Omega, which I named the Prime Rex Omega. Thank you for the name suggestion, Alan. I'm going to name this guy, different name. I'm going to name this guy Get Wrecked because of how much damage he does. So Morb, Get Wrecked. And wrecked, of course, spelt wrong because I can. Yeah, Get Wrecked has a ton of health, but Omega has a saddle. So we're actually going to take the saddle off of Omega because we're going to make it better to give the Rex the best chance at beating the Dodo Rex. But if the Dodo Rex has a saddle, it's game over because the Dodo Rex will just flat out win. So let's see, Dodo. Nope. And if this saddle here, I put it in my deal bob over here, the add-on station. So when we made this Rex saddle, we made it in this crafting station here, the Eternal Craft Station, and then we made it better in the upgrade station. And there's actually called an augment station, which is an add-on to the upgrade station. We can actually augment this saddle to have higher armor. And we need hide, fiber, and polymer for that. So polymer, not a big deal. We have a ton of it in here. I'm just going to take 600 because I can. Now we need fiber. I'm just going to take 6,000 of it because I can, and we need hide. I'm going to take 10,000 because I have more than I'll ever need. So that's all just going to go in there. Going to craft 24. While those are crafting, we're going to go to our handy dandy grinder. We're going to grind up all this stuff that we've gotten today from leveling up the Dodo Rex. Just to be sure, these aren't better. That's way worse. That is also way worse. That's worse. Everything's worse. Okay. So turn on, grind all, take those. Everything else will be automatically put into my storage. All of the spoily stuff can go in here. So Eternal Kibble, Dino Blood. We got 2 tokens. Oh, I forgot to grind this compound well. It's going to give me a ton of organic polymer that I don't need. Yep. I don't need that organic polymer. I'm just going to throw it on the ground. Throw, throw, throw. Throw, throw. I'm doing that because I have infinite, because I have snails. Oh, which, by the way, I need to feed. We're going to do that as well. Real quick. Sweet veggie cakes. We'll put that in the automated arc feeding trough out here. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. Throw the stones on the ground because we don't need those. And we're set. So we're going to go in here. We're going to put these crystals in there. And the dino hearts, and the tokens, and the dino DNA, and the small XP potions. And these other arrows can go in the gear bin. Yep, we've got quite the collection of ammo, that is for sure. Thank you, Origin Rex. Anyway, let's see here. We're going to augment item. We're going to keep augmenting it until it tells us we can't augment it anymore. Which I believe should be 325. Because that's where saddles on Pugnacia stopped. I think that's just a hard cap for the game. 325. And yes, it is. So now we're going to go put this saddle... Oh yeah, I still have poison tape jar on my shoulder. Ugh. You go over there. Now, if this saddle can fit on the Dodo Rex, it's game over for Mr. Rex. But nope. Not possible. So, saddle goes on there. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to explain better what I mean by effective health as well on a dino. So, why'd I go on there for that? The effective health on the dino is affected by its armor. So the Rex, only having 26.4 million health, has less actual health than the Dodo Rex. However, the saddle gives it a ton of damage reduction. And damage reduction means it basically has to take a lot more damage from a dino before it dies. So that increases its effective health by the amount of reduction. So we're actually going to put both of these dinos on passive. We're going to bring them back here. I'm going to unclaim both of them. This is why I'm making sure they're on passive, because they will wreck me in the face sideways if they're not, and I do this. Because I'm going to basically hit them with something. See, you are on passive. Unclaim. I did something similar to this on Pugnacia, where I... Wait, are you on passive? Yes, you are. I did something very similar to this on Pugnacia, where I compared all of the big dinos with that mod pack. So this is kind of like a mini version of that. I'm going to take my hatchet, and first we're going to go whack the Dodo Rex. We're going to whack it right in the toe. Bam. We did 422 damage. So now we're going to hit this dino. It did 30. So we know that 422 is the amount that I can do, because this dino has no armor. And if a dino doesn't have armor, they don't have any built-in armor, because that's not a thing in Ark either, unless the dino has a shell, which this dino doesn't. But just to be on the safe side, I will go unclaim another dino that does not have a saddle, which is Citrus. Are you on passive? Yes, you are. Let's unclaim Citrus. 422. So let's claim you again. Sorry, I hit you with an axe. So 422 versus 30. whip out the handy-dandy calculator. On my phone. And just to remember how much damage I did, 422. 422 divided by 30 is 14.06 repeating. So basically, we can multiply. Let's claim you. We can multiply this guy's health by that number to get his effective health. So 26,492,164. That equals an effective health rating of 372,656,440. Which is quite a bit more than Get Wrecked. Get Wrecked has 68,127,336 health. So, the effective health on the T-Rex is 5.46 and some change times larger than the Dodo Rex's total health. So this means that overall, when I'm comparing one dino to another, if its damage doesn't equal the deficit, or doesn't equal the difference in effective health, or isn't greater, like if Get Wrecked did 6 times more damage than Omega, then Get Wrecked would be better. But I don't think that is the case. But just to be sure, let's put you on my shoulder. And they're both on passive still, so they're not going to be interfering with any damage numbers. And you are an Alpha Capro 183,462. I'm going to put that in my phone. 183,462. And now we're going to put Omega on my shoulder. And we'll hop on Get Wrecked. And Get Wrecked was a higher before tame level, and had a higher post tame level as well. There's another Alpha Capro, 265,693. That is only 1.4 times better. So, overall, folks, sad to say it. Actually, I'm happy to say it. The Primal Rex is far better than the Dominus Dodo Rex. So if you are looking for the king of the jungle as far as tameable land dinos go, you're looking at the Prime Rex. Now there are other dinos that we will get into later on in the mod pack. You can evolve certain dinos into larger dinos. One of them being the Prime Wyvern, the other one being a Prime Gorilla. And they can be evolved into an unknown class. So instead of being a Prime, it would be an unknown, which are a lot stronger. Also, the strongest dino, according to the mod author, is actually summoned with a bunch of reagents, which won't come until much later in the mod pack. But we'll get there eventually. So guys, even though Get Wrecked does 1.4 times more damage than Omega, Omega is the winner. And look at this. Level 1,368. Level 1,396. So they're close. They're close. But overall, no cigar. The Prime Rex takes it, and it is way too dark for you guys. Gamma 4. That's better. Omega, you win. Can you look at me? Hey. Hey, look at me. Look at me. You win, buddy. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You win. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for the episode. So if you liked it, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you have anything to say, do it in the comment section down below. Do not forget to have a good day, everybody. And I will catch you all next time. Pick winners.